Hello everyone, welcome in to Netplay Superstar 16. This is Winners Finals. Let me change that title real quick. I'm joined by Clutch 1908 here for this winners matchup. We got Seth as player 1, Super 63 as player 2. They're playing at Mario Stadium.
Yeah, we see here two competitors, Seth coming off winning the last MPSS many months ago at this point. Having a strong run here in the winners finals again, but definitely the story and the darling of the tournament so far is Super. A player who's been very much known to take games off of top names. He's been, towards the top of the leaderboard for a while, but he's never seemed to have, that tournament run in him. And I don't know if it's because his status has changed from minor to of age now in the United States, but he's apparently figured out how to make an MPSS run. So I'm really excited to see this game because he looked really strong through 7 innings against Flatbread. Had a bit of a scare towards the end, but he did an amazing job to pull out. So we'll see if he can keep that going against Seth, or if Seth is going to put some early pressure on after playing a lot of close games in this bracket.
Yeah, and we see Super trying to find a captain here, trying to get some team stars. Looks like we end up with Wario. I assume he does that, not necessarily expecting to start with Wario. Maybe we'll see it, but just trying to maximize at least those team stars to start with.
Yeah, you might not see a lot of Wario Captain Star here, but it now gives you more stars for Noki and Bones and Magic Koopa. But in the grand scheme of things, Wario Captain, taking a star to take a 50-50 shot, not as bad as 2 stars you normally see. So, and frankly, DK doesn't need the Captain Star. If you're in a position you need DK Star, you'll probably have 2 in the bank to go for it.
Oh, they can't see the game. That would be probably important for everyone. There we go. Sorry about that. Last
initial
second.
Look at this. I'm really liking what Seth has with PD Bro. Has that Yoshi Birdo infield. But Super, like I said, does have some line drive star swingers. Has a Boo KB core to try and get some extra power. It might come down to him being willing to charge with DK in certain situations, but overall, I think they're both set up to potentially be successful here.
What are your thoughts on leading off with Birdo? You see Seth going lead off Birdo.
With Birdo being so not as consistent as before, trying to have her be a high on base threat to set up Chem for PD instead of being your end all be all to drive and runs, I really do like Birdo lead off now.
And we see right off the bat, first pitch, a nice Birdo egg into the outfield. We're pushing for second, no. Bones will clean that up, stay at first base here.
Exactly what I got. P with Chem, you got Bro behind. You really got a pitch here.
And we are starting things off hot here. A PD 2-run homer here. Couple pitches into the game. We're already seeing Seth take a 2-0 lead.
You're Super. You gotta try and find a way to create some swings here. Everything over the plate, and it's
Stay fair.
just tucking inside the foul pole for a perfect home run. Yeah, you feel pretty defeated right now. Gotta find a way to bring it back. Wario able to make the diving play in the hole there to stop that grounder from Toadsworth. Now you have Waluigi up with 1 away.
That one's going to be fair on the line. Nice push hit there. Yoshi up.
Great job down the line.
Nice dive there. Noki cleans it up here. Mario now a couple stars, but I expect with 2 outs, you just kind of shorten up here and slap. Take your 3 runs and move on to the next inning with your 4 stars. Nice play there by Madge. Cleans up the inning.
Good reaction to stop it. Able to stop it after the 2 home runs. That's not uncommon to give up 2 home runs in the first inning to PD Bro. So walking away with only 3 runs can't feel too bad. Seth not setting up his fueling to be ready out the gate, cost him the swap for the first inning. I don't think he's going to mind Yoshi being shortstop, other than he flutter jumps over that line drive star swing. But now does not have a swap for the rest of the inning.
And we're going to walk Bowser as expected. Brings up DK 2 on. Good start to this game on offense for Super. Get your first 2 batters on base here. Slapping with DK. I like that move. Yoshi's in the right spot, though, to try and field this. So Super kind of sends it up the middle. Loads of base here.
Perfect, and kind of pulled it, but got it low enough trash that it wasn't an issue into Toad's worth. Now you got Boo, can really bring it back here with a nice hit down the line.
Gets a chase on the outside.
Swings at the outside pitch.
King Boo here. Got nice contact here. Mario's out there for a wall jump. It's not going to happen, though. Not fast enough to the wall. And it's a King Boo grand slam. Super making a statement here. Not really worrying about those 3 runs that Seth put up, because he put up 4 of his own here, and we're still just at 1 out.
Thought we were going to get a suction there, get a jump instead by Birdo to make that play.
Same sort of thing here. 2 outs. You just take your stars to the next inning. Don't need to spend here with Noki.
I might burn one here if you get a pitch.
Really? With the Toadette after?
With Toadette, just to move your lineup along, I would hate leading off with Toadette. I wouldn't burn more than 1. You were in a 2-strike count with 2 balls. I thought it was worth a shot, maybe.
Yeah, fair enough.
Wouldn't have hated it.
Luigi there, right to DK. Kind of got that mid-traj, able to be easily caught. So you're in an interesting spot here if you're Seth in your lineup. You're going to have Birdo in that potentially 2-out at bat here. As you see Dixie going on strike, so opportunity here to star. I think with the star chance, you go for it.
Probably go for it anyways to give PD a chance with Kem. That's what you're trying to do every time with Birdo in the leadoff spot, but definitely the star chance, and gets it into the outfield and bounces back towards the middle of the field for a single again, but PD's threat again.
And that is another home run for PD. See ya, ball. Toadette's not going to get up that high. PD 2 for 2 on this game, 2 home runs. You look at those stats for PD this game, this tournament, slugging over 1.8. That's incredible.
And I'm sure you'd like to walk with how good that PD's been but with Seth choosing to put Bro behind PD, even with 2 outs, it's not really an option.
Mm-hmm. And you can see a massive drop-off in Seth's production from Firebro to PD this tournament. PD was like slugging of 1.8, Firebro at like 0.5. Completely different kind of results there from those 2 characters, which is interesting to see.
Always felt like Seth has been a better PD user than Bro user. I mean, both have been lethal at times, but might be something Super considers if PD's going to keep ripping dongs like he has to start this game.
Yeah. Strikeout there on the outside against Toadette for the first out. Star goes to Seth.
Can poke this by Yoshi here either with a slap or a star, then you have Madge able to start the other way with no Yoshi, and that'll get him to center field for a base hit. Great spot.
Yeah, we've seen that's twice now that Super's put a couple balls up the middle there. Been able to find the soft spot in the outfield. That one up the middle, but Yoshi tonguing it. Nice catch.
Absolutely gross.
You like a charge here, or you want to see more of a slap?
Ooh, I'm willing to go for charge for a couple, and then if we get down to 2 strikes, slap for it, and that's into right center field. Toadsworth still got enough juice in those old knees to get out there.
Yeah, and the 2-out situation, I do like the charge a lot more with DK than in a 1-out or no-out situation, just because you have less risk, or you have more to gain in getting a 2-out home run versus just a 2-out single.
Especially with no strong captain
mess.
behind DK. Oh, great play by Match there. It would have felt good about who was coming up behind, but I think we had a slapper behind. It was going to take 2 slaps to get a run in.
Mm-hmm.
I would have taken 2 stars on the banana before I would have slapped in that situation.
Madge cleans that one up. Super now with a full star gauge. Going to the bottom of the 3rd inning here.
Good part of the lineup if we can get Boo on. Gonna then give Chem for KB and Wario.
That one just straight into the ground. Birdo easy out over to first base. King Boo here. Put it out last at bat. Look at that production from King Boo from Super this tournament. Plugging 1.16. Batting average of 500. That ball looked like it went through the bat. Just missing there with that crown visual, I guess. Second out.
I was going to say, Seth was super great pitching there, putting it right where Super thinks he can get it, but just keeping it off the bat. Very impressive.
Sour on the inside there for the 3rd out. Super with 5 stars. He'll lead off with Noki next inning. Expect you can probably see a leadoff star in that situation. Star chance here, we might see a fireball. Could be a way to get your inning going. It's like no fireball incoming. Slap out to Noki there. Both players conserving stars here. They're kind of feels like their star hitters are concentrated at the top part of their lineup. We see Birdo, Toadsworth up in the 1-4 slots for Seth, and then Noki Bones down at the bottom parts for Super.
Perfect Dixie slap. Still a double play. Absolutely ridiculous. Good turn there.
There's that star swing. Gets burnt on the outside. Could go for the second one. Maybe not as necessary now that you spent the one. You're not going to be sitting at a full star gauge. Count goes full. Easy play for Birdo once again. Throw that up now.
Get Toadette on. Got 4 stars between 2 star swingers. Good chance to bring her around.
Especially with that 9 speed. Got a tough spot to hit it through though with Yoshi guarding second base there where she wants to hit it.
Just hold down. I mean, he clearly is. Try and pop it past him.
There's a perfect contact, but Yoshi will be under it for a bobble catch.
Even if you got the fly ball perfect, that was going to be caught by Luigi anyways. Unfortunate.
I think we probably just see a slap here from Bones. We get sour contact. Yoshi again making a play.
Especially with Seth having full star gauge, no reason to give them an opportunity to go up 2 stars when the star chance doesn't give them any advantage. So I like the decision to just try and win the 1 star back with the slap.
Mm-hmm.
Cruising along here, though. Top of the 5th. It seems like there's some scoring, but it's really just a KB grand slam and a couple PD homers and a bro homer. That's all. There hasn't been any slap parades yet.
Yeah, not yet. This time PD sours it off. First out of the game for him. Super back to 5 stars. You might see some just careful pitching here from Super. You know, there's 2 outs. That's what you don't want to happen with 2 outs. You put them on first.
It feels so tough because, you know, PD, you're okay pitching really aggressive inside because then there's a big chance for a lean and hit inside. But, bro, there's so little space, you know, to get hit as well as a lot of space to swing through inside pitches. It feels like outside is the safer bet if you're going to do the pitch around.
Mm-hmm. And now, even with that that hit by pitch, you get Seth here to burn an extra star that he wouldn't have, potentially. King Boo's going to make a nice play. We're going to chase down to first base, get that out.
Good patience. Could have had an opportunity to buffer a throw there, trying to get the dive off, but very well done there.
This Yoshi Birdo infield has been pretty suffocating. That's something maybe needs to be looked at more in a draft if you want to. I know B-Mills said in chat he's never letting anyone get both Yoshi and Birdo just to suffocate that infield.
It's really tough to work against. And it really mitigates line drive star swingers. As you see there, you push it past Yoshi, but then you're going right into the black hole. That's either Walu or KB or especially Madge.
That pitch to Bowser going to be sent to the wall. Luigi tracking his hitbox, not going to pick that one up. Bowser in for a nice double, wins a star back as well. Bowser in scoring position with DK up.
Good job matching out of the box. Making sure Bowser can get in. Now you have a really good opportunity here.
Going for the banana, and that's going to land. That is a beautifully tucked banana into the corner. Bowser going to round and score, tie this game up. Definitely a surprise there. I was not expecting to see banana in that situation at all, but it worked out beautifully.
Yeah, I was thinking slap into hopefully getting a Boo bunt down, but now he gets the banana down, opens Boo to go ahead and slap away, and now you got Kem for King Boo, who's already done a majority of the damage in this game.
Mm-hmm. Seth coming into this at-bat aggressive, throws first 2 strikes. Gets the chase on the outside after.
It's tough there for Super. He had probably a game plan to look outside, comes inside with the first 2 pitches and puts him behind the 8-ball.
Going for the garlic. Spend a lot of stars this inning. It's going to work out as that ball lands out there in the outfield. 2 runners in scoring position now. A Wario garlic double. Super whipping out all of the captain star swings in this inning. You love to see it. A good Noki star hit here can score Wario from second base. And that one's to the outfield. Just the 1 run there, but Noki, we're doing some base running. Wario's going to be out at home.
No body check? That's insane. Trying to get aggressive there. You had Toadette up next anyway, so I like the aggressiveness, even though I kind of hate leading off with Toadette now.
We will see that pitcher be tired at the start of the next inning. Nice play from Madge there. Catches that one in the air for the first out. Slap from Mario is going to be caught by Noki. A nice dive there in the outfield. Sliding catch making the difference there.
Had to take a perfect route to the ball. Probably needed an early dive too, and Super got it. That was a great play on left field.
That one a lot easier for Noki to deal with. So Super's kind of settled in. Put up 4 scoreless innings there. In a row here, and we're going to see who Seth wants to bring into pitch. Odor sitting on third base now. That is interesting. If Super can take advantage of that.
It's nothing like the normal third baseman, but he is pretty huge, so it probably won't come up too much.
Great single there from Toadette. Getting Toadette on in a leadoff position is just such a game changer for an inning. Her speed on the base pass is just incredible. As you see, a perfect steal here, but Walu to Petey gonna get that out.
Walu's just too fast of a release. I don't like the straight steal there. Dixie, that's in and easily. Gonna switch back for people wondering at home that are familiar with only one swap inning. He did the Yoshi Birdo swap within his tired pitcher swap, so they are allowed to make a second swap this inning.
That's a nasty pull hit.
If you can do that consistently and keep it away from Yoshi, that's an extra element to Magic's game that a lot of players don't use. And then you got 2 on with DK. No Captain Star available here, but we can charge. Did he get it?
What a catch there at the wall. Nice job by Luigi. Thank you, Baltor.
Huge stop there. Keeps it to a 2-run game instead of a 5-run game. And Dixie on here and going into the top of the order. This could become a great turning spot for Seth.
Gets the egg. It's going to go right at DK. Great jumping catch. It's going to be a double play. Just as we were saying, it could be a good turning spot for Seth. Super takes that away. 2 outs here, and Petey up with no camo on base.
Such a weird position. I would want to be so careful, and does a great job to get the sour there. But with a 2-run lead, you don't necessarily want to bring up the tying run either with Fire Bro.
Super's done a good job those last 2 PD at bats. You know, PD started off 2 for 2 with 2 home runs, but we've gotten 2 sour contacts in the next 2 at bats, so Super's been able to adjust there.
Yeah, saw something Seth was looking for or something, and was able to adjust and make a great, it's huge. We'll have to see if it goes into the 5th at bat. If we get there, I get the feeling we're going to before this game is over.
Wario yokes this one, but it's right to center field. Wrong part of the park to put it towards. Dixie able to track it down for the 2nd out.
Only mid actually had an actual multiplier out to center field. Even still, deepest center field in the game with Mario Stadium, just about.
Going for the steal. We'll be back safe at first. I was wondering if we would just see run ourselves out, but at least wants to try that. And there's that Toadsworth third base, not able to make a play.
Tall and big hitbox, but not nearly as wide as the other third baseman. That's where that one came in there.
Good hit from Toadette. We're going to see bases loaded. Boo is being sent home. Going to be in a rundown here. You do have some slow throwers in Toadsworth and Waluigi. So we could see some trickier here on the base pass.
Gonna get Walu in the laser position now, though. Help out a little bit.
Tagged out by Toadsworth there on the base pass. Super known for those base running shenanigans. Not able to win that run down there. Potentially misses out on a bases loaded situation. Firebro here looking to take some of that momentum from that run down and apply it here on offense. That's a disgusting pitch on the inside there to Firebro for the 1st out.
Absolutely filthy. Great way to respond to that perfect foul ball. Another hold there for Super. It's been 6 straight innings.
Now you're at the bottom of the 8th. You got 2 stars. Maybe here's where you let it rip with Bones. See that first one get burnt? I probably just slap here afterwards, save it for Madge. Wouldn't mind it either way, but we've seen the slap work so well for Bones. And there it is again, a beautiful slap. Leadoff batter aboard. Got a star in the tank here for Madge.
Trying to stop this inning from turning into anything. And there's the 1 star. Now you got to slap your way on. Wonder if we're going to get a hold down pull again here.
Gonna be a double play from Madge there. Not fully committing to that walk. We're moving Walu all over the mound. Bowser gets a swing and some nice contact, but sends it foul. Oh, trash from Bowser, but foul again. Playing with fire here. And it's gonna burn him. See ya, ball. That is a Bowser home run for Super. 3-run lead now.
Sometimes you yank the really inside pitch foul to get 1 strike, and it gives you opportunity at a big pitch to send to the outfield, and he does so there.
Going to the 9th inning. Thank you, Dennis, for the donation. Loving the Green Bones meta is what he says. And Bones has been absolutely on fire for Super this game with the slaps. Oh, I thought that might be in the air. Instead, it's a leadoff single here. But you need to start your comeback.
You got Bowser behind the plate. You could try and move Yoshi along, but with it being a 3-run game, it's not really worth it.
What do you think of fireballing in that situation? You don't have a couple star hitters coming up for a little bit. Oh, we see that ball get thrown away. Maybe wanting to bait Yoshi into trying to take an extra base. Maybe he had a shot at actually getting that extra base. But 1 out away here, Super is from advancing to grand finals. Dixie is going to launch this one. Noki's there, makes the play. Birdo will not see the plate, and Super wins this one 8-5. A good performance throughout. You know, we started off hot and then scored in the middle, scored at the end. Kind of just kept that offense rolling when you got those batters on base. The Bones batting was clutch. He might have had four hits with Bones, I'm pretty sure. Just went through it real quick.
Yeah, that was an absolutely incredible performance. Getting down early, you know, like I said, Super was really tested at the end of that game against Flatbread. You could have saw him really try and fold, but he did a great job of coming back. You know, it did help to get a KB Grand Slam in the bottom of that first to really, you know, stabilize yourself again. But absolutely great masterclass on his part to show what you can do once you're able to adjust. I think that was the biggest story of that game, is it looked like Seth was going to get it rolling with PD and Bro, and he did an absolutely fantastic job of adjusting to those two, and it really tightened up Seth's lineup, and Super did a good job of getting a couple runs with some captain stars.
So, looks like we will be moving into grand finals on stream here. Looks to be the plan. I know it's in a little bit of a fluid situation with Ravian's power unfortunately going out. But we're going to head to a quick break, and we will be back with that next game. I don't know the status of the other game. Also, it's not to Grands, it's to loser finals first before Grands. But we'll head to a quick break and be back with some more action.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Welcome in, folks. Here we are, Netplay Superstars 16, as we are getting things ready to go. Before we launch into our loser finals matchup, we do want to officially announce some majors here. Not only is this so we wanted to be better this year. We wanted more consistency with the events, as you can see. And Clutch, you can back us up here. Arguably one of the greatest NPSSs of all time unfolding before our eyes here tonight. We can officially announce the next slate of majors. There is going to be more of a community focus on TOs. There's going to be more of a community focus on this, a rotation. So first things first, Big Baller Mode is going to return in March 9th through the 16th. And we'll just, Clutch, let's just go ahead and announce the prizes for the next three. We have decided for our initiative to get people to sign up for Slice a little early, that we are going to cover the venue fees for the next three major winners. So if the next Big Baller Mode champion is going to get a Slice venue fee covered, NPSS 17, which is coming up in April, and then Stars on Showdown in May. And Clutch, Slice, right around the corner, honestly.
Yeah, don't let trying to win a tournament stop you from signing up. You know, go ahead and take that out. You can either gift it to somebody else, or we'll figure out something for you. But yeah, no, as Baltor said, this has been in the works for multiple months now. And we really wanted to focus on having a consistent schedule out there. So we wanted to make sure that there was lots of baseball action for y'all in the first half of the year. We're hoping to do something similar in the second half of the year, but we're going to see how this works first. Make sure everything goes smoothly for everyone. But this is super exciting. I hope everyone's ready to get hyped, ready to start, get back on that training grind and really have something to work towards.
And this is actually a good point. B-Mills says they forgot Buffcat's birthday bash. That's actually a great point to bring up. There will always be the open floor for community tournaments. So February's community tournament will be Buffcat's birthday bash. And, the longer form tournaments aren't going to fall under this. The spring series, Pop Pro, that type of stuff is going to still continue, going to still exist. It's just not going to fall in there. B-Mills is pointing out Buffcat is also it's listed as $25, but I believe it's also supposed to go towards the venue fee for Slice, but it's a $25 prize, which is the venue fee for Slice. So if you're curious what the actual prize value is for this, it is $25. And just a little insight, why is it $25? You're helping us pay for our wonderful venue. And Matt, let's flip it on over here. We can talk some draft as we're getting underway here in Losers. Well, that graphic is going to be put up in the server coming up here as well. So just so you know, the next 4 Mario Baseball majors have been announced, and community events are going to be filling in between as well. So the next Mario Baseball big tournament coming up, Buffcat's birthday bash here in February. Big Ball is going to kick up in March, and so on and so forth. But for now, we are rocking and rolling here in Losers Finals of NPSS 16. And Clutch, I really can't emphasize it enough. I really think that this is highlighting the game. I think this is the jolt the Mario Baseball competitive scene might need right now.
It's felt like there's been a lot of movement and testing things out, and there just hasn't been that prime time stage to show it off yet. And I think we've seen a variety of strategies, a variety of different draft tactics really coming into play, and it's led to an incredible tournament so far. We are one game away from potentially having a new MPSS champion. Super is never even made a MPSS Grand Finals, but we're looking at here, Seth is the last one standing that has an MPSS title under their belt. Big Nick could solidify a new MPS champion here in Losers Finals.
And, this is a massive moment here. I mean, it's tough. What we've seen, it's been mostly rare. It's happened 3 times, but there's been 16 of these. And it was rare and took a while for there to be multiple champs. Obviously, the Remke factor is one thing that I think people will go. Let's see. We got an audio issue that's being worked on here. as well. Working on the fly. Unfortunately, the power gods deciding to here, but weird that it's all going here. But anyway, what do you think of these lineups, Clutch? Who do you like here as we have Big Nick as the Mario team and Clutch? I'm sorry, I saw your name. That was funny there. Seth as the Birdo team.
Yeah, I'm really liking this Birdo team. I don't think I've gotten a stadium yet, but look.
Here we go. Macri doing a little flip-flop here. Trying to do a reboot. Hopefully helping our audio out here.
Birdo in the 3. I was just talking about this last time with Macri. You know, Birdo not as consistent as she used to be with Slice. So I'm really finding it aggressive to put her in the 3 spot as your big RPI producer behind DK and Bowser, but got a little, core there with Noki and the PM and, Toadsworth, but going to Yoshi Park here. So, kind of having the fringe heavies in DK and PM probably needing to do some work for that Birdo team. Seems a little suspect, but we'll see if it works out.
And here we go. Game is underway. Losers finals. Loser heads home. Well, might already be home. Maybe actually playing in some, I don't know, type of setup, if whatever it might be. But we're rocking and rolling here, getting things going here with Madge leading things off. Always so dangerous. Star burned there. 2 stars burned here. 2 stars left in the tank as we are getting things going with a strikeout to lead things off. It is fixed. Our audio is ready to go. It's center field, PD Piranha, and that is going to be Toadsworth tracking that down. 2 quick outs here in the top of the first. And folks, here, if you're curious about how these players are doing on the screen, you can see these are live stats tracked for both of these players throughout the entire event. King Boo batting .308 here for Seth. 13 AB is here. Strikeout percentage of 15.4%. Not going to get struck out here. Luigi going to track that down, make the play. That's the power of Project Rio right there, folks. You can see live in-game stats, and thanks to Matt Gree's coding abilities, our teams are updating as well. Big Nick looking to get things going here with the star chance with DK. And we've seen this basically throughout the tournament, Clutch. DK, Bowser, PD, bro. Have your thoughts changed on anything? Has anything on your philosophy changed with this approach? It's crazy to think if you jump into the server a couple of years ago and you say most teams are getting DK Bowser, they laugh you out of the room.
Oh yeah, no, it's incredible how much it's shifted, and especially at Yoshi Park. I know a lot of people. Dixie does a great strike out there. A lot of people talk about well, it's still PD Bro, and it's just with the extreme corner outfield walls. You really need to just take all the power, even if you can't hit him out. Make it so no one else can hit him out, because Bowser's really the only other threat on this stadium.
One thing to note here, folks, you're going to see some shenanigans in this game. These are 2 players that love playing each other. They are buddies in the server. They love talking shit to each other. There's going to be goofy stuff. There's going to be weird stuff. It's going to be an unconventional losers finals, and I love it.
And here's shenanigan number 1. I don't know if I like Boo staying at third base. Let's see if they're
delay right here too. Like even the delay on the character select, all of this stuff is purposeful, folks. And a huge star here.
I really don't like keeping Boo at third there, but I do really like switching out pitchers. They've already played tonight. They're very familiar with each other. I expect to see some tandem pitching. I don't even think this is like Boo starting to throw him off and then go Walu deep. I think you'll see some swaps throughout the game between both pitchers.
Yeah, willing to use that swap. You have it. Why not use it? DK is not going to get that, but does go through the character model. So a chance there with that big, heavy body. And here it is, Fire Bro. Like some people say, I am not a believer, but Fire Bro is going to get plunked instead. Green Bones with plenty of stars in the tank.
5 of them to be exact, but Waluigi doing good to start on the outside. Seeing some charge pitching here too, and then it's just foul.
just foul. Kisses the line, but on the right side, so it's going to be foul. Big strikeout there from Walu. Wario now here. Runners on first and second. Trying to get something going here. Nice little slap, something into the outfield. 2 quick strikes from Walu. 0-2 now here in the top of the second. That's perfect. Is Noki going to have it? She is doubling him up. You're out of here. Huge play there. Wonderful play. Big Nick punches that out right there. Super pumped up and fired up there on the face cam. Absolutely love to see that reaction. Big Nick is known to respond, and that is going to be a strike there, burning the Stars swing 3-3. And that's going to be right through the middle there, and that's going to be a base knock. We got EM with Ken. That's going to be given a ride, but foul.
Even with Cam, it's going to take a
And
while.
that's going to go, Clutch! Off the top of the wall. Toasty call. Shout-outs to our guy. You see the Toasty Tour merch on Big Nick. Got to do a Toasty call there. Toadsworth now. Plenty of stars in the chamber here as well. We'll see if the slap's being used. Yoshi's looming there at second.
Very cautious. You don't want to get doubled off here at first base, but you want to drive in that run.
Burns 2 stars. I don't know if I go for 2 stars with no outs there. I try to at least slap, save some, but it's early in the game. Ruckus says burn him early when we were playing, when he was on the in the booth there earlier. So I don't actually hate it. If it's the bottom of the second, but you saw Hells in the last game there really struggle to get stars back. That can have a key impact on this game, and we saw another pitcher swap here.
I like the bunt here. You got to get one in.
Bunting is a way to get a run in. I will say that. And instead, it's Luigi going to not make the play or get the hit because Green Bones is going to make a huge catch. Great defense there in left as Yoshi plays shortstop. Madge is going to get the out. Moonwalks his way, and it is a 0-0 ball game heading into the third.
This is a tight one already. We're only 2 innings in. This is a huge opening star chance here for Big Nick.
0-1 now. 0-2 now. 0-3 now. Dixie goes down on strikes. And here we go. There's the swap. Boo comes back in. Slowly but surely.
Also, righty boo. I don't think we talked about this yet, but both pitchers going righty instead of lefty like the sidearmers typically do.
Sometimes, you know, we deal with latency. This is an online game. What can you do? Madge not going to use the star. Is going to hit that into left. See if it's a 2-out rally here for Seth. 0-2 now. Center field. Is Toadsworth going to get there? No, he's not. That's going to be a single. Magikoopa heading to third. Threatening here with Kem. A home run here would be massive. And it's ball 1.
This is your spot. If you can KB out, you get out of the inning. If you get Mario up next, this is going to be dangerous.
3-0 here. Let's see if King Boo gets a pitch. That one might still been a ball. Gets the... Oh, it's full count. 2 outs right here. What a pitch. And it's time. Because it's a little laggy situation going on here. We got some connection issues going on. Faux show. Do we make sure to make Matt Gree a spectator? Woo! Desync, I think. We got a desync. See if it comes back to us here. Matt Gree is a spectator. We just are, unfortunately, dealing with the internet. Technology not wanting to work with National Netplay. I keep doing National Netplay. Netplay Superstars 16, I should say. The desync text is gone. They are appearing to wait for the game to stabilize here. I don't know if it's going to do.
It doesn't work out. Top of the
As soon as
third.
Mac Reese said we back, it stopped.
Top of the third, 2 outs, 3-2. King Boo up, first and third.
One of the worst things that can ever happen in Mario Baseball. Crash. Bear with us here. Back. Here we go. This game is back in action. And it's a walk from King Boo.
Talking about now, you got Mario Captain. You don't have a swap available to you to put Birdo in second base. This is dangerous.
Desync messages away. Grease game is super behind. Looks like a false alarm. Desync as Mario's going to hit this one into center field. And that is going to be 2 runs here off the fireball. Two and 0 here. Top of the third. We are chilling now. Fire Goat. Not going to get the traj needed there to get past Birdo. 2 runs here, though. Seth takes the lead. Yoshi's going to gobble that one up. Big star chance there.
That Dino doing his thing.
0-1 now to DK. 1-1. 2-1. Only so much you can do when the technology wants to betray you, but that one, Hammer Bro knows what to do. Get under that one and make the play. Bowser going to push that one to left field. It should be down. Bones isn't going to make that play. And here we go. Another swap, but not of the pitcher variety. Let's see if it goes back. Nope. Birdo, 2 eggs in the chamber here. Yoshi looming, of course. And nope. Oh, bobble! Great. Remembering to get back there. Can't do that in vanilla Mario Baseball Clutch.
That green Dino dominating the inning there. Gonna give Seth a 2-0 lead here after the first third of the game.
2-0, 4th inning here. Wario's going to hit this one into the left side of the infield and going to make that a single. Oh and 1 here to Dixie. 1-1. 2-1. 3-1. 3-2. A little dribbler. I think it's just only going to be one. Tough to turn that into double play, though, in general. 0-1 there.
Once you sour him off, it's just very tough to line it up where you're getting both runners.
We are just seeing a nice Yoshi slap there into left field. Madge now, plenty of stars in the chamber. Birdo's not going to make that play. It's going to be 4-0.
This is it right here. You got the two heavies. It's put up or shut up time to prevent the Super Seth run back in grands.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to make sure that you got to make your pitch here because you got time. You don't necessarily have stars, but you got time. Center field, Petey's going to clear the wall. That's going to be a 3-run shot. Seth is going to open it up to a 7-0 lead. Seth wants that second title. We didn't see the constant swapping there, but now Walu's forced to come into the game.
Yeah, now you don't have that mix-up option.
King Boo is going to put a charge into that one. It's going to go foul. Star chance here would be big. Not only, I mean, good strike out there, gets you a star, 7-0. I know that hill is big to climb, but it's only the fourth. You got that time. And we got that slow-mo matrix pitch right there from Walu. 0-2 now to Mario. Gonna be hit softly. DK is gonna make the jump catch. No bobble there. Big Nick hoping to get something going here. There's the swap. Yoshi's going to be there at shortstop for the remainder of this inning. Two and one. Great take there. Great discipline. I just can't emphasize enough, like, I think the major difference between a lot of these players in this tournament and why the players are at where they're at is their plate discipline. As Noki gets a great piece of hitting up the middle of the field there.
It'd be so easy to just start swinging out your shoes knowing that you got to put up 7, but that's an incredible balancing act there to, you know, not be so passive that you can't, you know, take advantage, but taking your time.
And striking out, unfortunately, there with Kem not being able to pay off.
But as long as you're able to keep your wits about you, keep a good plate discipline, keep with your offensive strategy, there's still plenty of time.
And unfortunately going to get double played there.
That's definitely the biggest mistake. Oh, his fire whip with charge in one.
Green Bones here. No star swing. Donkey Kong is going to wait a little bit and fire it over.
Yeah, had the swap on PM1 to make sure you got back to the bag, and also trolling a little bit.
Talking about it,
too much there.
There's the shenanigans, and he takes 2. Oh man! Talk about insult to injury. Wario's gonna steal. Let's see what happens. Runs himself out after the shenanigans. I told you, you're gonna see weird stuff with these players. These are only these two will be doing this stuff at this stage of this event. Some people gonna hate it. Some people gonna love it. You're on your own to decide your own fate there. But Boo looking to do some damage here. Big Nick trying to get back into this one as we've crossed the halfway point in this one.
And channel a very popular catchphrase of a community member. What are we doing?
Shenanigans inbound. Yoshi's going to bobble that one, but should make the play. Fortunately, Big Nick has been stifled on offense here. But DK Bowser swing and a miss. And that's going to go right into right field. Low Trage. Line drive there. Bowser now. Let's see if Bowser's going to get walked. Well, we're getting a little bit of a swap here.
You want him there for the low trage anyway, so now you get to think about it.
But it's not going to matter, Clutch. Low Trage ain't there. You pitch to Bowser. Bowser makes you pay. 3-run shot. 7-3. Exactly what Big Nick needed.
Hey, got the star chance here. You can get a double with the egg here. You set up Noki with a chance with 3 stars to knock her in.
Yep, I'm still taking another star here. That is going to get past Yoshi. That is going to have a nice funky bounce. It's not going to select Fire Bro. Dash glitched. Birdo is going to get the double. 2 stars in the tank here for Noki, leading into PM after this. This could be a big inning here. Big 2-out rally for Big Nick. Gets it into left field foul. Oh, great strike there from Seth. Up the middle. Wario's going to make the sliding catch and the threat.
It's got that quick first step with those glutes. Able to make the play.
0-1 here, 7-3 in the 6th. PM's going to make the play. 7-3 now here, top of the 6th. Great late charge on that. Let's see if Big Nick can have a quick inning to shut down the Seth offense and get back in there. Birdo going to suck that one up, make the play.
Waiting for the phantom suck where it just goes right past her, even though she's right there, but able to make the play.
No star usage there. Boo is on third. Birdo tries to suck it, and no one gets the ball. And Petey comes up here in a big spot. Swings and misses there.
Has hit it to center field twice already. One went out, one was at the wall. See if we can get him just a little bit later here.
1-2 now, going with the charge pitch mix-ups here for Petey. Going with the charge pitch, left field, not going out of the yard. Jump catch, Noki making the play.
Not able to force our contact, but just again, got him a little bit later, turn it into a push hit, and you see the result.
EM slow-mo, is it gotta go, Mario?
Just enough that it wasn't in front of the wall. The wall jump makes it trivial, but could have been tough if it was in front of the wall.
Let's see if Toadsworth can get on, get the star. That's going to go foul. 0-2 now here. 1-2, I should say. Bottom of the 6th here for Big Nick. 2-2 now. Is going to put that one into left. Dry Bones is going to make the play. 3 stars to none here for Seth. Big Nick's got to do it the El Natural way.
That is a huge advantage. You're going to have to hope on the mound that you can keep runners off the bases so you can increase your star chance opportunity. But
Whoa,
here with
Luigi.
2 outs now, you're just looking to extend the inning.
Luigi almost getting a nice right on the line single. Goes foul. 2-2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And that's going to go right to Yoshi. Yep, I think, folks, as you're watching this, if it's a little weird, our players should be unaffected. This should just be a spectator thing. Internet gods not treating us kind tonight. That's King Boo's going to hit this one far and deep. See ya, ball. Seth goes up further. 8-3 in the 7th here.
That thing was absolutely nuked, and Noki still looked like she was having a chance at jump catching that one. Crazy how that works out.
Mario goes down on strikes. Fire Bro now up here. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Fire Bro goes down. Can't handle the charge pitch. Big star opportunity there for Big Nick. Gets the run. Let's see what Big Nick can do now here in the bottom of the 5th. 7th. Whoa. Got my odd numbers confused. That's going to get down.
It's a huge start to the inning. Unfortunately, there was no star chance attached, but now you're trying to wrap to the top of your order.
Yep, and it always feels good to get your leadoff batter on. Let's see what happens with Walu here. Great plate discipline there, 2-2. Nope, Yoshi's gonna make that play. No double play though. I'm assuming it's a slap here. No, it's a charge.
Do not like this at all.
Does not like it, Clutch says. And that's going to be a slap single. You can feel better there, Clutch.
I like it if the idea was to bait him into giving you a good pitch for a slap. Two runs there just doesn't do it for me. You know, you want to get to Bowser with more runners on. Make the decision to pitch walk harder.
We have not seen an immediate walk, but we'll see if it's the choice here. Great discipline to not take any of these junk pitches. Those were all balls. Took them all the way. Great look there. Birdo's looking to do some damage.
All game here.
Clutch is calling the ball game here. Ooh. Big Nick looking for his pitch. Great take, 3-1. Birdo's gonna miss on the star. It's a full count. Up in the air, infield fly.
Wait, this game has infield fly? I didn't know.
No key, no star. Center, left center. Green Bones is there. The threat extinguished. Big Nick 2 hits behind, but instead 5 runs behind. Heartbreak right now. 6 outs to work with. Got to stop the bleeding. You really can't afford much in terms of extra runs here if you're Big Nick.
Yeah, that's not going to feel good. Trying to get Noki pitcher into the game here. Thinking the Walu charge pitching is up. I don't mind Walu in left. I still don't know why we got Boo on third base when we got DK and Bowser as options, but what do I know? I'm sitting at home.
Wario slapping it over there into left field. Easy peasy. Dixie now. Let's see what happens here. I mean, just every run that Seth scores here makes that mountain so much harder to climb. That grand finals is right here for both of these players. If Big Nick can pull off a big double play right here, that's 1, that's 2. Great double play. Exactly what the doctor ordered there if you're Big Nick. You got a star chance here. That would be massive if you can win this.
Gotta have something in the tank to work with, and unfortunately not able to win it.
Nope, Yoshi's gonna find the hole, gonna make it happen there. Madge with 4 stars to burn. Yoshi is going all the way. Charge swing, that's gonna be a stolen base, no question about it. Madge has got plenty of stars, is gonna see what happens here. Yoshi is gonna get sent back to second. I like that. You know what? Try going to third. Just go back. You burnt the star swing. Let's get back into that. 2-2, 2 outs. Star swing collect, but that's going to be foul. Star swing, strikeout, 3 stars burned on that one.
That's got to feel good, but keeping Seth low on stars isn't the goal here with such a big lead. Probably shouldn't come into play, but a big rally here could make it look huge.
I mean, you got to start doing something here. Every out counts, and you have 1 less to work with now. As PM's going to hit that into right field. Big star chance here for Big Nick. His tournament life on the line. Going to get the star swing back into his toolbox there, as Toadsworth's going to hit that into left and get a single.
At this point, you're looking to find your way to a run or 2, and now that you got a star in the tank for Birdo, that's huge for the 9th inning. Just find a way to scratch a run here.
2-0 to Luigi here. Luigi's going to hit that softly to left. Green Bones is going to get under it, is going to make the play. Big Nick has 4 outs left to work with in his NPSS life. NPSS 16 life, I should say. Losing here does not disqualify you from playing in other NPSSs. Perfect. Boo. Not enough. Going to head to Mario as he's going to moonwalk his way into right field. And Big Nick has got to be perfect here. As Seth has the heavies. And they are dangerous with them. That's going to be deep. It's going to be far. And it's not going to go over the wall, even though it goes to the small part of the fence. Going to throw that home. He's on second with a double.
cannot believe that one did not go over. He gets a second chance here.
Perfect. It doesn't matter. That ball is absolutely shellacked. See you later. That's a ding dong doodaloo. Seth has eyes on grand finals, has eyes on the second NPSS title for the trophy case, and Big Nick is on the ropes.
5 runs felt like a lot, but it felt like there was a script where it could happen. You're going to need a Benny OK 9th inning rally to make this one happen.
It is going to take something special here. 10-3. Super says 11 runs isn't safe. But what about 7?
Yeah, less is more sometimes.
Firebro's not going to line that one up. Noki's going to take quite a route for that one. Oh, I'm Matt Green. I'm an aerospace engineer. I make fun of the guy that doesn't do math.
Oh, great double play there by DK. Sorry, redirecting the conversation.
I know. I'm glad you're picking up for me here. My damn producers in the chat out here roasting me here in the bottom in the 9th inning. 0-1 to Walu. Yoshi's not going to make the play. Walu's going to get on. The big comeback has to start with something like that. Seth, 3 outs away from another NPSS Grand Finals. Big Nick, 3 outs away from being eliminated from NPSS 16. And DK's going to hit this one softly into left field. Going to put 2 runners on with nobody out. Bowser's up now.
All right, so I'm starting to think about this here.
Bowser is not one. Bowser does and hits a 3-run homer in the bottom of the 9th with nobody out.
Oh, now you can go for the egg. I was going to say, I don't think we egg here, but with the star chance on the line, I think you have to. You got to find a way to give yourself another one.
Certainly a pulse for Big Nick there. Absolutely, you egg. Unfortunate burn there. Got to do it the old-fashioned way. Goes down on strikes. Noki, no stars. That is a tough strikeout there. But if Noki can get on, nope. Madge, 2 quick outs. It's up to the menace. Hits it to center. Firebro is under it. Seth is back in grand finals. Big Nick comes up just short. What an incredible run from both players, and an incredible game. An incredible game. It set an incredible run. A heartbreaking loss for Big Nick, but Big Nick takes down some of the best in the business there. Unfortunately, Seth gets the double beat down of Big Nick, eliminates him, sends him to losers, and then sends him out of the tournament. But Big Nick with an incredible run, gonna come in, what is that, 3rd place, right? That's 3rd place in this event.
3rd place, yeah, it's gonna hurt going down to the same person twice, but at least then you can say, I only lost to one person in this tournament. So, that is what Big Nick is going to have to hang his hat on with that 3rd place finish. But now sets up a grand finals rematch, sets up the best of 3 between Super and Seth.
It's going to be a great grand finals. It's coming your way real quick. I think Matt Gree's doing an internet reset here. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. This is your home for NPSS 16 grand finals now. So I know if you're watching now, if the stream goes down, stay tuned. We're going to take a quick break, and grand finals, Super 63 versus Seth for NPSS 16. A slice venue fee on the line here. Folks, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.